Come in,
Gaurav,
sir.
Singh.
Come.
Sir, please come. Please be seated.
Thank you, sir.
So, how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
So, how many times you have already appeared, or it is
This
first
is
time?
my second interview.
Second interview.
Yes, sir.
Last time?
Last
When?
time I was not able to into the final list. I scored a less mark in the interview, sir.
In?
In my final interview, sir.
Oh, interview was not
Yes,
that good.
sir.
All right. You have opted for sociology.
Yes, sir.
You came from metallurgy.
Yes, sir.
A great thing, huh?
Yes.
Achha. Sociology. How many kinships? What is the definition of kinship, and how many types of kinships are there? Types of kinships.
So,
I'm asking for sociology.
yes, sir. So kingship is like a relationship between on the basis of conjugal, that is, and affinal, that is marriage, or it may be blood. So in terms of types, like first one it is blood relation kinship, and second one is marriage relation kinship, and yes, sir, that is a two broad division of the kinship.
What is a gotra?
Yes, sir. Gotra is a subdivision of caste, which actually derive from one linear group, sir.
It is bloodline or something else.
Yes, sir. It is. I'm unable to recall it, sir. I will
Unable to
definitely
recollect.
read it.
Karl Marx or communism, they have become irrelevant so far as India is concerned. What is your opinion?
So, in my opinion, Karl Marx, communism is still not yet arrived in India.
Arrived?
Not yet, sir. So, but
How?
yes, sir. It is.
Three states were there in. It is West Bengal, Manipur, sorry, Tripura and Kerala.
Yes, sir.
They are communist states. So how it has not arrived?
So as per the Karl Marx, like the state should not be interfere completely, but somehow we are controlled by the state because we adopted a federalism government. Directly or indirectly, we are controlled by the central state.
So maybe center may not be adopting communism, but the states are adopting. They want autonomy and they want to rule, but people are rejecting them. Why?
So they may be.
So what are the lacunas?
They may be adopted the ideological of communism, sir, but not actually a complete.
Then what is the real component of communism that is needed in India? What is the real component of communism which has not been implemented but needed in India?
So I don't think for like the complete communism is not possible for India. We are a mixed economy based. Some are private and government are allowed to both work towards the betterment of society. So in my opinion, mixed based is best, sir.
You are a metallurgist, so to say, huh? But you want to be an OAS officer.
Yes, sir.
Why?
So the primary reason, like I come across some various technicalities my BTech metallurgy career, so I can implement that at grassroots level. Like I have come across some technology like slag. This can be used in the place of fly ash, which actually reduce the cement production in India, in directly, which actually reduce the pollution level. I can use my technology. Apart from it, it has also job security, sir. My primary reason, sir. And
job security.
Yes, sir.
What kind of job security?
So it is in terms of social and economically, sir.
So that is from the personal point of view.
Yes, sir.
Have you any role in society as a social leader?
Yes,
being
sir.
an administrator, what kind of role you can play as a social leader?
So like I come across like some technical which I can use in grassroots level changes, and also, sir, for the betterment and welfare of the public is also one of the mottos, sir.
My last question,
Yes, sir.
what is Nicobar Island issue?
Yes, sir.
What is the main issue behind this Nicobar Island?
The Great Nicobar project actually being issued for the purpose of displacement of tribal from that location, as only 200 Sentinelists live in the island. This is one of the foremost reason displacement of tribal. Another impacts are like forest and other things like environmental species may be degraded because of that project. That is major issue which actually been found in that.
So all kinds of projects should be stopped because of this evacuation and environmental issue. All projects can be stopped that way.
No, sir. Actually, I don't think that, because India is in developing state. We need some development activities also, sir.
So when there is someone is to be evacuated, then you can stop that.
So we can approach a middle path, like we can develop a sustainable development method in which we can take care of the both tribal and also
For your
the project.
information, it is not only the environmental issue problem posed. It may be an environmental issue, but only 2% of land will be used.
Yes,
अपने
sir.
को रहता है. The main issue is military.
Yes, sir. Strategically.
It is a strategic point.
Yes, sir.
Please.
You just spoke about social security in this job.
Yes, sir.
So, by social security, what do you exactly mean?
I mean on that word actually is respect that social service civil servant get from the society. Apart from it, also they can work for the social though, so they can be actually benefit to larger population of societies.
Giving larger benefit to the people is not your in your advantage. It is the advantage of people.
Yes, sir.
So, what thing actually allures you to this job?
The foremost thing actually is public welfare, as the service provided diverse opportunity.
No,
to
you are
serve.
diverting from the main subject.
Yes, sir.
You said that you want to join this service because this service provides you adequate security.
Yes, sir.
But now you are saying that I will do something for people, something for the society. Those are other issues.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, what do you mean by exactly security?
So security, I mean that in terms of economically stability, as government jobs are highly stable, and it's also provide job security. So this is
Yes, I am exactly asking about that job security. Do you mean to say that like private companies, government people are normally not fired? You exactly mean to indicate that?
no, sir. I don't mean to indicate that, sir.
It means your job cannot be taken away.
No, sir. If any wrong thing happen, then obviously jobs will
Yes.
be taken.
Then how you are secure in this job? You are more prone to dangers. Because in a private company, when you are working, no outsider is targeting you.
Yes.
But here you will be targeted by large number of people, by political people, by your own people, by your superiors, by even press, media, touts, everybody.
Yes, sir.
So you will not be secure here.
No, sir. If the civil servant will be honest enough to serve the society, that will be more provide security in terms of like honesty is more important in this job. Actually.
So honesty is a very relative term.
Yes.
How do you take honesty?
So honesty, like adhere to serve public for their betterment, and also that like to be rule bound on
Even a
services.
dishonest person can serve people.
Yes, sir.
He gets things done in a faster way
Yes, sir.
than honest people. So how do you take honesty? Is it financial honesty or honesty up to your soul's satisfaction? What kind of honesty you are actually advocating?
So I mean that like adhering public values is more important in this honesty meaning. Public values like impartiality and non favoritism towards any section of society or any part of society. It is in that honesty, sir.
But most of the time you will have to use your discretion to give benefit to some kind of people.
Yes, sir.
Suppose your MLA writes a letter to you, he comes to your office, a lot of people are waiting outside, but you will have to allow MLA first, ignoring other people also. That is a kind of discretion. If you don't allow MLA to and ask him to stand outside like people, other people, you will be targeted. Although you are setting a good norm, it will not be accepted. You will be targeted. If you don't allow small things to take place, there will be you will be targeted most of the times. So how do you balance between this complete honesty and absolute dishonesty?
So in this situation, actually, I would like to state what actually I mean for the honesty and what actually quoted in the public demands from that office. And so in this situation, if it is benefiting to the society, like allowing MLA in that which actually benefit to the society, then definitely I'll adhere to that value. And
Okay, as a government servant,
yes, sir.
as a civil servant, there will you will be always subjected to a lot of criticism.
Yes, sir.
How would you take criticism?
So I take if it is constructive, then obviously, sir, I will take as an advantage for me. Like I will shape myself according to the needs of criticism. If
Would
it
you
is-
like to correct yourself on the basis of the criticisms made on your activities or characters?
so if it is a right criticism, then it will be benefit. If it
If
is
it is wrong criticism, what will you do? Will you be reactive? Will you be action oriented?
so I will focus my works.
Ignore
I
it.
will avoid that.
Okay. So what is your final view on social media?
So social media, in my opinion, has potential also disadvantage also. In term of potential, it like it give opportunity to voiceless. At the same time, also it provide hate speech, which actually suppress the voice of voiceless. So in how I can use it in a both manners. Sir.
Okay.
Rational way.
Yes, sir.
Right. Sir.
You have done your graduation in metallurgical and material management,
Yes, metal engineers.
metal engineering, material engineering. Odisha is considered as the steel hub of India,
Yes, sir.
and now there is a concept of green steel.
Yes, sir.
What is that? How we can arrive that point?
So green steel is like production of steel using hydrogen basis or renewable sources. Instead of coal, we can use hydrogen other thing to produce steel, sir. So
Purpose.
that fossil fuel reduction or pollution level will be reduced, sir.
Yes, sir, carbon footprint will be
Yes, sir.
in this year budget. There is a rare earth corridor.
Yes, sir.
What is that?
So rare earth corridor like Odisha has like Ganjam also has a monazite which is considered as a rare earth mineral. So to provide important to rare earth mineral to become sustainable from like to become independent from import, which actually India do nearly 80 to 85% being imported. So to do sustainable in that rare earth, we provide set budget allocation.
There is actually in administration nowadays there is more focus on JM to have transparency in all this procurement and other. What is that? Do you know anything? JM means government e-marketplace.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Uh,
It is actually to reduce the black hooding, which actually been practiced in the market. Like a miniature businessman will be suppressed, or like through this gem, we can actually provide opportunity to that small scale industry, small scale worker and small scale producer. So and also like black hooding things can be reduced using them. So.
to attain more transparency, and this is the most transparent procurement of materials.
Yes, sir.
Now, there is a paradigm shift when the government changed,
Yes, sir.
which is reflected in all the sectors.
Yes.
Can you name certain schemes which just to indicate the shift of the government? Suppose in sector wise also,
According
any
to
sector,
article.
agriculture, rural development, welfare.
I could not able to.
So there is actually government has a manifesto, clear
Yes, sir.
manifesto. Based upon which Odisha BJP Sarkar came.
Yes.
Also for West Bengal also the same
Yes.
strategy worked.
Yes, sir.
So can you name some of the most three major strategies government adopted, and that is solely the paradigm shift.
Yes, I am unable to.
Subhadra Yodhana, because 10,000 in for 5 years to
Yes, sir.
every the eligible woman.
To
Also the Krusaka Samruddhi Yodhana.
yes.
What is that?
So to provide financial stability to financial and technical stability to farmer of
No, no. 800 rupees input subsidy
yes, sir.
to over and above the minimum support price of 2,300
Yes, sir.
per quintal of paddy. So they assured for every household producing paddy.
Yes.
So who is district you belong?
So I belong to Gonjam, sir.
Ganjam.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you name some prominent three contributions of Ganjam to Odisha economy?
Yes, sir. It is one of the largest producer of cashew production. It is one of the hub actually Gonjam of Odisha. Apart from the economic contribution, in my opinion, the tourism also one of the major factor. Like Chilika has also good amount of tourism because of bird arrival or migratory birds. And sir, third one will be sir in term of like minerals. Are found in the Gonjam and the coastal Chhatrapur. It is immense contribution to.
So my last question: suppose you are posted at, as a video of Digapandi, any this coastal block of district,
Yes, sir.
and this the meteorology department. There is a forecasting of immediate cyclone type of things.
Yes, sir.
What immediate measures you will take as an
Sir,
administrator?
in such situation, actually, the first and foremost thing I would like to take is proper like evacuation, not evacuation. It is pre-mitigation stage, like providing only warning situation to that coastal affected or any affected district, and then I will post measure like if I will evacuate quickly and provide some measures to rehabilitation of that to the cyclone center or anything, and then I'll try to provide some any scheme or any benefit which actually they're trying to recover some situation.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.